They are trusted with our children, the state's 70,000 teachers, but sometimes that trust is horribly violated. 5 Investigates' Karen Anderson finds it happens more than you may think.
A teacher jailed, a town stunned.
Educators accused of horrible misconduct. Rape of a child, drugging and raping a 13-year-old. 5 Investigates reviewed 5 years of state records and found 142 educators had their licenses suspended or revoked. More than half of those for sexual misconduct. That's an average of 15 educators every year.
It's mind-boggling to me that the number could be that high. Somewhere between, 0 and 0 is where we should be. This is a lot of kids being abused in what is supposed to be the safest place for them in their lives. What we're talking about is a systemic tolerance for a fair number of really serious violations, which means real kids got hurt bad.
A high school student says she was vilified after reporting consensual sexual involvement with popular Palmer guidance counselor Patrick Van Amberg, which he denied. In a federal lawsuit, she claimed Van Amberg and another school employee had a contest to see who could sleep with the most female students and collected the belts of the students they slept with as trophies or proof of their conquest. Van Amberg also denied those details. His license was revoked and the suit settled out of court.
Even though the Department of Education found Van Amberg had consensual sex with one of his students, he could not have been prosecuted for statutory rape because the girl was 17 years old, no longer a minor in the eyes of the law.
Last year, 5 Investigates revealed the effort to make it a crime for a teacher to have sex with a student no matter what age. Right now, the legal age of consent is 16.
I think there are more things we can do by creating more awareness, by providing kinds of policies and monitoring.
Tom Scott of the Massachusetts Association of School Superintendents says there's more vigilance in schools than ever before, but also more work to be done to protect students.
This only works well when you have adults who are well trained and who are attentive to this. The issue that we always need to be concerned about is, do we have the supervision of the supervisors?
Child advocate and attorney Wendy Murphy says schools must do more to screen teachers before they're hired. She says parents should report any concerns, no matter how small they may seem, in writing to school.
We all know about the concept of red flags. We need to be paying more attention to the flags when they're pink. Waiting until they're red is usually too late because that means some really bad stuff is going on.
So far this year, the state has revoked or suspended licenses of 25 educators. Now, supporters plan to continue to push for a law to criminalize sex between teachers and students over 16 years old. Karen Anderson, 5 Investigates.